can't be done. Six-mile radius. They have a mass of a few times that of the sun. They can rotate up to 60 times per second after they are born from a core collapse supernova star explosion and been known to spin as fast as 600 to 712 times per second because of their physics. What the fuck? Like, no, it's not possible. That's.
Where do you live?
In the city.
Do you have a house?
Apartment.
Own or rent?
Rent.
What do you do for a living?
Lots of things.
Where's your office?
I don't have one.
How come?
I don't need one.
Where's your wife?
Don't have one.
How come?
It's a long story.
Do you have kids?
No, I don't.
How come?
It's an even longer story.
Are you married?
Imagine the biggest football pitch you've ever been on and times it by at least 1,000, and you're somewhere near the understanding of the vastness of the universe. It's fucking massive. It was about, as in, watching Idris Elba trying to be funny is like, is about as awkward as watching your dad try to. No, I'm not going to finish that sentence because it wasn't that funny then, so I'm not going to repeat it. Embarrassing, basically. Like trying to watch your dad do something very rude to himself and failing and tripping over and hurting himself. It was like, that's what watching Idris Elba trying to. The sort of the offbeat comedic timing, the sort of deconstructive humour of watching a joke fall flat and the sort of ad-libbing that they do. I just think, can we just get on with it now, actually? Can we get on with it? Because this is going on a bit now. I'm bored. Fucking hell. What's your new restaurant called? Fetish Diner. Nice. That's catchy, isn't it? Yes. What sort of cuisine do you serve? Like, is it got like a Halloween theme? Hello. How you doing, guys? Welcome back. Hope you're well. How you keeping? Good. That's enough of that. I'm alright, thanks for asking. I'm good. Just been to the gym. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling pumped. So pumped. I got such a good pump on. It was legs today. Pumped my legs right up. Really fucking hurt my legs. So that's got to be good for building muscle, hasn't it? Absolutely battered my legs. Oh, the pain. You can't imagine the type of pain that I've endured this evening. So much pain, so it's got to be good for you, hasn't it? It has got to be good for you. I'm in all right spirits. The old mental health is at, I'd say about a 7 or an 8. Which is quite good, I'd say, for this time of year. Got some more therapy booked in. 'Cause it's that time of year, isn't it? So, thought that's probably sort of head that one off at the pass. Rather than the things unraveling as they tend to do. So that's good. That does alleviate certain things. It's just good to know that they're in the diary. Speaking of mental health, I went to see a stand-up show at the theatre the other night with a good friend of mine, and I've also made a new stinger. I've had this one for a while. A stinger, for those of you not in the know, is a kind of well, you'll see. Watch this. Good, that, isn't it? I like it. That's the main thing. Yeah, I went to watch John Robbins. Don't know if anyone's heard of him. Well, I'll tell you what, let's look at that. Let's put the fire there. All nice and cozy. Yeah, John Robbins. Let me show you he does a podcast on not Six Music. He was on XFM for a while, him and Ellis James. That's not him. That's not... This isn't him. This is him. Oh, it's not a double B, that's why. John Robbins. This guy. I thought I'd Google this because I wanted to read some of the reviews. But yeah, he talks a lot about mental health. He's recently become sober. I think he might be a year sober. And I've always had quite an affinity with the man. His comedy is very much geared towards his own neurosis, neuroticism. He's very much an overthinker like me. He's just very, very funny. He's quite poetic and very sensitive soul. And I love him dearly. And I'd highly recommend going to see his show called Howl. What else is there to say? I want to see what these guys have said, because apparently he's got... I mean, four stars is pretty good. The sad hilarity of high anxiety. The heartfelt two-act show revels in the manic, painful, and sometimes amusing fallout of recovering from alcoholism. Has the advent of trauma comedy been a boon to stand-up, broadening its emotional range? Or has it, as the skeptics argue, replaced tears of laughter with tears of sympathy? I'll meet those skeptics halfway tonight. John Robbins' Howl is both more and less than a comedy show. He finds a 41-year-old in recovery from alcoholism, but wrestling with the problem of myself. Speaking candidly about both. There are as many passages of raw confessional as there are jokes. It's less funny than Robbins' previous shows because, more starkly than in the past, it depicts his high anxiety antics as not just as a hoot, but as sickness too. Yeah, I think that was my... I would agree with that. His other stuff, is very much based around this anxiety that he has, the way he overthinks things, but this is more geared towards the trajectory of it. He talks a lot about a meltdown he has in Tesco's looking for a slotted spoon, and this story goes on for a long, long time. Put the fire back on. That's blinding me. Yeah, going on and on and on and on about this slotted spoon and weighing up all the pros and cons and basically just having way too much time on his hands and recognizing that the problem that booze seemed to alleviate. He said a few times, like, the thing about alcohol is it doesn't really work. And that chimed with me a lot. Using alcohol for so many years and getting to a point where you realize that this is just making the problem worse. The problem of me is making me worse company. Not just for me. Someone was banging at the door. Oh, I was knocking at the door. Yeah, the problem was me. And he said that a few times. And so it was very sort of cathartic and heartfelt. And I like that. There were a lot of sections where he wasn't getting many laughs, but he was really expressing the vulnerability of it all. And I don't know many comedians that do that because it's quite risky. There were also bits which were incredibly funny. I can't do them justice here. You had to see them, really. You had to see it. You had to be there. But I would highly recommend it, especially if you're kind of on that spectrum of, I don't know what you'd call it, self-effacing, self-aware, painfully self-aware. The second half finds Robbins sober, calmer, and outlining the patterns of thinking he hopes will keep him that way. He's trying to be grateful for Chiltern Railways, carrying to work every day, not furious at how overcrowded they are while doing so. No prizes for getting which part of that equation is funniest, but if Robbins' biggest laugh laughs come from, the tormented soul he used to be. See the crippling self-conscious dialogue with his fiance's mom about mouldy pickles. That just fucking killed me. This whole tirade about being in lockdown with his then fiance's parents. He said that's probably the bleakest sentence I've ever said. And becoming preoccupied with the jars in the cupboard that are going out of date because of the halogen lamp underneath the cupboard and the just mental torture that he puts himself through trying to address this, knowing full well that there's a worldwide pandemic happening. It's just very funny. He finds humour too in his new Zen-ish philosophy, illustrated with reference to the unquenchable egos of Messrs. Bezos, Zuckerberg and Musk, both as a stand-up and a sermon of Robin's salvation from a very dark place. How is unflinching, heartfelt and bleakly comic. Yeah, he talks about Elon Musk and, Bezos having so much. How do, old drunk guy? Welcome in. Just talking about a stand-up show that I saw recently. But yeah, he talks about Zuckerberg and Elon Musk having everything in the world. And nice one, man. Good to have you in. Hope you're well. Having everything in the world, and now they want to go to space. Look at Bezos. If there's a man on the planet who literally has access to everything that we want, and yet he chooses the most remote place on the earth to go to. It's an allegory for modern capitalist culture. He puts it much better than that. But yes, John Robbins, I highly recommend him. Go and see him. Or don't. Thank you for following. Justice for Coda. Hope you're well. Welcome in. I think this is... Oh, ignore that. How you doing? The next bit I've got is... it's a book. I just want to use these stingers that I've made. So here's the next bit. It's this. It's this. It's a book called How Are You Feeling? Good. I'm very well, thank you, mate. Thanks for the follow. How are you feeling? David Shrigley. I don't know if anyone's heard of him. He is an artist who does very odd drawings. I'll just find one that is suitable for sharing. These are all pretty... This one's just all about sex. And there must be a chapter in here about sex. Let me see if there's any chapters. No. So this is the introduction. Question, what if this book doesn't work? Answer, it will work. Question, is it guaranteed to work? Answer, no. But I cannot stand the not knowing for sure. This book will help with the not knowing for sure. Is it guaranteed to help with the not knowing for sure? No. This is the first page here. Your brain. You cannot see your brain in the mirror, but you can be sure that it is there. Your brain is extraordinary, but it is not like a hairdryer. When it goes wrong, you cannot just throw it in the river and get another one. When it goes wrong, you must get it fixed. You don't have to tell me twice. Okay. I'm not going to read it all. This one is called the eye test. Eye test. Okay. Eye wash. These are the things you'll need. Eye wash. Used to wash the worms out of your eyes. Worms. This is demented, isn't it? This is demented. On the back it just says, how are you feeling? Are you all right? If you could open your mind like a handbag and show us what was inside, what would you see? A bit of a mess? Don't worry, this is a self-help book. You'll feel very better soon. I do feel better already. Worms. Worms in your eyes. Eye worms. Worms inside you. Worms in your brain. Brain worms. Worms in your food. worms in your food. You are described by a surprised friend. This is insane. I hope this guy's all right. He is very good, David Shrigley. I think he's very funny. Okay, addiction. That's addiction there. Depiction of addiction. Addicted to heroin, tennis, etc. Gambling. Something is wrong in the brain. They cannot stop it. They will gamble away everything they own. I don't know why. I think it's boring. I do think gambling's boring, actually. I've never been a big gambler. You been a big gambler, Justice for Coda? You a big gambler? Alcoholism. It is terrific fun, of course, but there are problems with it. Beer. Again, that's a hard relate. Eating disorders. Fuck you and fuck tea time. I'm going to move on to play a game soon. I'll just have a flick through because I've not actually read this. I just saw it in the charity shop and thought, oh, this looks funny. Okay. Personal experience, guys. Personal experience. Try to learn from your personal experiences. Remember, a personal experience is something that happens to you. Things that have happened to other people that you have observed or that you have heard about do not count as personal experiences. Tools for coping. A dictionary, waterproof clothing, stab vest, sense of humour. He's saying, I hurt my arm while I was shaking my fist. Brilliant. Good that. That's called How Are You Feeling by David Shrigley. Give it a try if you like, or don't. I'm not your mother. Right, that's the end of that bit. Was there anything else? Any other business before I start the game? I've had a chat with the chat. I've warmed the room up. We've all had a bit of a laugh. GTA trailer. I have seen it, but I won't mind watching it again. I think everyone's gone now because I don't think the book went down very well. It's a bit, it's divisive, you know. It's not a linear. Oh, hello, some Gona. Hope you well. Come on in, come on in. How you doing? You enjoyed it? Oh, good to hear. He's good, isn't he? Old David Shrigley. Not heard of him. His other stuff is rather funny. There's a card that I got my mate. Is it a cow? Uh-huh. It's this one. A cow saying, what the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? I imagine they do think that. Reminds me a bit of Modern Toss. If you ever heard of Modern Toss. Oh, he's been on Jimmy Kimmel. Who would have thought it? There's one about poems as well. No. No, I don't want to do that. David Shrigley. Poetry. Yes. It has always been my desire to write poetry, but I find it incredibly fucking difficult. Everything is good. There is nothing, there is nothing, there is nothing. Then there is something. For a brief moment, then there is nothing again. Just very, have you read the original Shrek? No, I have not. The original book. Is that, I mean, we've just met some Gona, so I won't Google it. No offense. But I'll take your word for it that it's very funny. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, Modern Toss. I'll have a look offline. I've got if you want to go on the Discord. Discord. Oh, don't make me do that again. It's not letting me sign in. If you go on... It's on my homepage, I think. I think the Discord link is on my homepage. Post it in there by all means, because, you know, it's pretty quiet in there, I'll be honest. Not much going on. Modern Toss, yes. Careful with this now, Adam. Be careful. Yes. Have you heard of this guy? Oh, the link is invalid. Oh, I do apologise. Yes. I would post it in the chat, but it's not. It signed me out of Twitch for some reason. So I will find a way after the stream. Yeah, I don't know why it's done that. Don't know why it signed me out. Probably done an update or something. What's the one I was looking for? It just says, I might go home, I'm a bit bored. And it just... It speaks to me. How are you getting on with your new line manager? He's a fucking cunt. Just, it's simple, isn't it? It's just simple. Very simple humour. Can we get a customer... Have we got a customer services department? Just hang up. They normally stop phoning after a bit. I think I'll go home. I'm a bit bored. Oh, yeah, there it is. I've got it set to a timer. Let me see if that... Invalid link. Yeah, that's my bad. That's my bad. There's a link there to other stuff, though. If you want to follow me on Instagram, can maybe connect on there. By all means. But if you tune in next stream, I'll have it sorted then. What else have we got? What other Modern Toss have we got? He had a series as well. Very impressive reference. Cheers, I wrote that. They Can Talk Comics. They Can't Talk Comics. What's under there? It's a foot. How can we be sure? It's always a foot. But how can we be sure? Oh, piss off. Oh, it's because it's Amazon. Oh, because that's sponsored. Hurry up, it's right this way. You're going to love it. You do love garbage, right? It's on Instagram. The best part of throwing up is watching someone else clean it up. Oh, what's the one? Oh, I can't even... I wouldn't even know what to search for. Comic... oh, God. No, I don't want to type it in just in case something dodgy comes up. It's a guy that's chilling outside. It's a sunny day. And there's kind of thought bubbles. He's going, nice relaxing day. And he says something like, finally time to switch off and relax. And he rests under a tree. And then a thought bubble pops up that just says, I've done terrible things. It's simple. It's good, though, isn't it? Do you ever wonder what life would be like if we had never met? Yes, every day. Every day. Simpsons drawings. What's it called? Simpsons drawings that I gone and done. Simpsons drawings that I gone and done. Something like that, isn't it? Okay. Pictures that I got and done. It is Christmas. Got a whole range of... I mean, they're making good money, I imagine. These really simple, but just stupid. Silly, stupid, fun. There's so much beauty in the world, but sometimes people don't see it because they are too busy looking at their children. When you're behind someone at a cash machine, gently kiss their neck to let them know you are not a threat. Definitely do that. Definitely do that one. Diet idea. Eat what you want to eat, and if people don't like it, then eat them too. Oh no, not an apple. My only weakness. Stay away from my family. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Quite right. They have a fear of them. Hold your loved ones close and forget about the ones who bring you down. I have a kind of mischievous thought that constantly comes up, and that is that animals are just much more lovable than children. I don't really think that. I have nieces and nephews and I do love them to bits, but dogs, man. Dogs are where it's at. How to feel less alone. Fill a glove up with sand and put it on your arm so it feels like someone likes you and you're not a pathetic mess. I'm going to use that one this Christmas, baby. That's sad, isn't it? Sad and funny. What is wrong? Everything. If you can't handle me at my worst, then you sure as hell can't handle me when I'm covered in jam, because I am too slippery, baby. He has so many fingers. He does. They both do. How to cheer up a miserable friend. Hide inside your friend's toothpaste tube and give them a mysterious, minty, fresh surprise. Why am I alive? You have to make people like you more. Turn yourself into a dog. Thank you. You are beautiful. Good. I mean, we could go on. We could go on. Oh, this is cute. I mean, this is funny. Hang on a minute. Wait. I don't want to ruin it. This will make you laugh. If this doesn't make you laugh, I don't know what will.
Help is on the way, dear!
Mrs. Doubtfire!
Help is on the way! Help is on the way, dear!
Mrs. Doubtfire!
Help is on the way! Help is on the way, dear!
It's the it's timed perfectly. As the dog runs out of the room, the little fade in the audio.
Help is on the way! Help is on the way, dear!
One more time.
Doubtfire!
Help is on the way!
Oh. This isn't bad. It's not bad.
It's just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everything is fucked. Everybody sucks. You don't really know why.
It works.
You want to justify ripping someone's head off. No human contact.
It just works.
Your life is on contract. Your best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. It's just one of those days. It's all about the he says, she says bullshit. I think you better quit. Let shit slip.
Oh, you believe it with a fat lip. I don't know if that will count as two DMCA strikes. The two songs there, but worth it. Well worth it.
Glasses of milk, please.
2 glasses of
Two
milk,
glasses
please.
of milk, please.
We don't have milk, sir.
Oh, just
Just have water, juices.
all right, Diet Coke.
Yeah, we have Diet Coke.
I'll do one of those.
Just one of those.
Yeah.
It's $4.
Forget it.
2 glasses of milk, please. 2 glasses of milk, please.
2 glasses of milk, please. This guy's good. I don't know what his name is, but this is his whole spiel. Sorry about my big head in the way. Let's do that.
Uh-oh.
It's good, isn't it? Good acting.
Shoot, what's he doing? Freaking drunk.
His eyes. Okay. Now then. Oh, there's another thing I wanted to watch. Rab Buchanan, because Lemmy... Oh, yeah, I was going to watch the GTA trailer, wasn't I? GTA trailer? Have you seen it? Is it some Goner? Oh, it's some Goner, isn't it? Is it Goner? Some Goner? You seen the new GTA trailer? Let's give it a go, eh? GTA 6 trailer.
Go to shopify.co.uk and
Fallout movie trailer. No, I haven't.
create a powerful online store, fully loaded
I have
with
not.
e-commerce features to run, manage.
Who's in it? I'll watch it. I take it this is the only one. This is the only trailer. 2 glasses of milk, please.
Sia, do you know why you're here? Bad luck, I guess.
There was a girl I knew. She said she cared about me. She tried to make my world the way she thought it should be. Yeah, we were desperate then to have each other to hold our love.
So what I think is interesting is all this stuff. I mean, and Limmy said the same thing. Like, there's no kind of representation of what the gameplay is going to be. What's the, you know, what can you do that's different from the last one? It looks good.
Well, look who's back. The only way we're gonna get through this is by sticking together, being a team. Trust?
Trust.
It all began in Scotland. Fun fact, which I didn't know till recently. Grand Theft Auto was created in Scotland. Now I've heard everything. Fallout movie trailer. I didn't get massively into Fallout, but my mate did. Movie trailer.
I know that I've lived a relatively comfortable life.
Stop! Mercy!
You need to go home. Vault dwellers are an endangered species. I do not think you would be willing to do what it takes to survive up here.
It's
If
Todd
you insist
Howard.
on staying,
Heard of him.
then you will have to adapt.
Oh, Padma. I've not seen it. I didn't know anything about it. Looks good. Any names in it? I don't recognise anyone.
Tomorrow, so they say, will be a lovely day.
I recognise him.
A bright new sun will suddenly break through.
Looks interesting. Walter Goggins. I don't know who that is. It's a good name though. Walter Goggins, as I live and breathe.
I see it with you.
I grabbed a moldy one.
He's in Hateful Eight. He's a good old boy sheriff. Oh, it's him from Twin Peaks. Looks decent. Oh, him. Is that him? Look at that.
Sweet berry wine!
Oh, it's a series. Is it? It's a series, isn't it? Not a film. That looks good. We're kind of spoiled for TV, aren't we? We really are. IMDb. Oh, good old friend IMDb. I wanted to look. Have you watched Godzilla? The old, which one? Napoleon. I wanted to just look at some trivia for Napoleon because I was raving about that last time. Oh, the one that just came out? No. Only 6.6 for Napoleon. Have you guys seen Napoleon yet? I will do. I will. Has anyone seen Napoleon yet? I'm surprised that it's only got that. That's a pretty low rating. Ridley Scott had read the script Stanley Kubrick had written for his own unmade Napoleon film, although he found it underwhelming. Kubrick had a lifelong fascination with Napoleon and began planning a film of his life after directing extensive research about his early Napoleon films. War and Peace, both of which he disliked, he intended to shoot. In response to criticisms of historical inaccuracies, Sir Ridley Scott simply said, "Get a life." Get a life. When further pressed by historians, he added, "When I have issues with historians, I ask, 'Excuse me, mate, were you there?' No. Well, shut the fuck up then. Just don't criticise Ridley Scott, because it will not be taken very well." Who was it? I think that might be a link. Some goner. It doesn't let people post links. I will look it up though. Someone said, was it the Gucci film? Someone criticised the original person that Al Pacino played. Criticised the casting. And again, Ridley Scott was just like, "Why don't you shut the fuck up? You've got Al Pacino playing you in a multi-million-dollar movie. Count your blessings." Which is a fair comment. Actor Joaquin Phoenix had trouble playing the character Napoleon as a brilliant general and decided to fall back on slapstick and physical comedy from working on his previous film, but was afraid to give Napoleon a rounded persona. I loved it. I think that's 6.6. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. God. Trailer. Kind of sympathise with Ridley. If you're going to make a film about history, make it the most entertaining version of history. Yeah. 100%. The original trailer, not the second one. Oh, I don't know why you're I don't know why all your messages have been deleted there, Gunnar. I'm sorry. I don't know why that's happened. I do apologise. Yeah, but all he or she or their messages have been deleted. That's not right, is it? Are you still there, some Gunnar? Have you not been timed out, have you? All right. Anyway, yeah. My it was a bit intense, wasn't it? My Streamlabs is a bit on the right wing side. I do apologise. I'll sort that out. I've never had this many. I usually have one person in the chat, so I'm not used to this level of management. Okay, Godzilla -1. Official trailer. Not this one. This one. Okay. I don't know anything about this. Ooh.
Godzilla.
Looks classy.
なんで俺たちこんなところに呼ばれたんですか？
政府はこの情報を国民に伏せています。
誰かが貧乏口引かなきゃなんねんだよ。
みんな死んだぞ。
この恥知らず。
その怪物
Yeah,
は
looks quite authentic.
許しちゃくれない。
ゴジラ。-1。
What's the -1 in reference to? Yeah, it does look cool. Yeah, I thought the other ones were okay. The one with Bryan Cranston I quite enjoyed. But have you seen the Squid Game series? I didn't think it was that good at all. I haven't seen the proper series, to be fair. Obviously, it's very much a Battle Royale rip-off, which if you haven't seen, I recommend. But yeah, they tried to make a proper, you know, a proper reality show. Obviously, minus the all the killing. It just felt really tacky and cheap to me. Squid Game. It's just fuck it, just full of cunts just walking into rooms going, "Whoa!" like that.
Attention, all players.
No way!
Time for the next.
Whoa! Whoa! Yo! Yo!
Oh my god. Please enter the
Like
game
that.
immediately.
What is this?
Damn.
And this bit was just like
Let the game begin.
they were running for fucking ages, and then the edit was weird. It didn't look like they obviously pick people out and go, right, you two stand there and you have this exchange, and you know it's kind of half scripted, half like directed by the producers, and they'll hone in on certain characters, and they're just all a bit annoying.
I want to live, not merely survive.
This is a savage game.
And I won't give up this dream of life that
It would be more entertaining if they actually killed them.
Oh, shit.
I gotta be.
I'm just joking. I don't mean
This
that.
game has to be played with strategy. I'm gonna be your best friend, but I will
Have you heard?
double cross you.
Have you heard of a game called Documental? Now that's a reality show. Documental. It's a Japanese series, and it is fucking hilarious. Is this it? Yes. So I'll just the trailer will explain it.
1番
Okay, so this has not got subtitles. Could be a problem. So that says 10 entertainers have been chosen. They front their own cash. This guy, Hitoshi Matsumoto, is like a kind of, he's like the don of comedy. He's a veteran of comedy in Japan, and so it's his concept, his idea. He's like the taskmaster. He's the Greg Davis of the outfit.
ちょっと熱持ってきたんや
怒られてるな。アホやなこいつ。いやゆっくり恥ずかしいって。
The concept is they can't laugh. Like, they can't laugh. If they laugh, they get a yellow card, red card, whatever. And so they basically just have to make each other laugh for 6 hours. And you'd be surprised how quickly it devolves. I think the first few series are all guys, and then they start introducing women. And even then, it doesn't become any less polite. You'd be surprised how quickly they just start getting their asses and cocks out. It devolves very quickly. It becomes like a sort of Lord of the Flies type vibe. Feels very underground. And it taps into something which is like, what is comedy? What is funny? Why are things funny? And just some of the shit that they do. If you want to laugh, I highly recommend it. And the kind of hysteria that takes over, and it's very, very entertaining. So that's that. Documental. I want to find some, like, it's on Amazon anyway. It's on Amazon. It's not really that well known. Friend told me about it, and yeah, once I watched an episode, I was hooked. Hook, line, and sinker. So I think that's everything. Covered a lot of ground there, haven't we? I'm going to play a bit of Resident Evil. Oh, I downloaded Days Gone. I don't know if anyone's played Days Gone. I'm not going to play it now, but I've got that lined up. That's lined up. It was only a tenner. Right, I may drop a few frames here, but don't panic. Do not panic. Yeah. Looking all right. We're looking okay. Oh, what's happened there now? We're all right. We're all right. Has anyone played this? Right, let me just change this to no, not you. The new one. That one. Oh, it's not. If you're going to be a dickhead about it, forget it. You're just right. You'll have to be the old one then. Oh no, that's fine. It's done it. Okay, let's Resident Evil. Let's get all Resident-y and Evil-y. I'll tell you what I've been watching, which I've been enjoying thoroughly, is Rick and Morty. I only watched the first few series for some reason. And I didn't realise there's about, I don't know, there's like 7 seasons now. So I've got loads to catch up on. And it's fucking great. Very entertaining. Good, thank you, mates. Fingers crossed. It will be happening in the new year. Early new year. Yeah, but it's all... They're doing the searches at the moment, which means like they gotta do the property search, make sure there's no dead bodies in there or anything, I guess. But yeah, all good, thank you, man. I'm excited. Part of me is like, don't get too excited, but then I trust everyone involved. Housewarming party? Yeah, I think so. It would be a shame not to. Or fancy dinner party. I don't know. I don't really do fancy dinner parties. I don't do fancy anything. I like, I'll definitely have people around to like watch a few films and that. I enjoy doing that. A shit flick. New Year's Eve, going to my friend Richard's house, his flat, and watching some Neil Breen films. We're watching Ryan's Babe, and is it called Deadly Night? Silent Deadly Night. We could watch part on stream if you have Amazon Prime. Yes, we could. Yeah, I've seen that done. Yeah, Silent Deadly Night, I think, is the famous line with Garbage Day. That one, if you know what I'm talking about. Garbage Day. Ryan's Babe, if you've not I think you watch Red Letter Media, don't you, Padmaya? So I'm gonna, I highly recommend Red Letter Media. It's basically a bunch of American dudes who watch really bad B movies and then review them, and they're all just hilarious, jaw-droppingly bad. Oh, look at this! Saladeo Denisias. specialist of the worst in 2000. Or Wish Upon. Yeah, I've not seen that one. Neil Breen films are just... they're the gift that keeps on giving. So yeah, New Year's Eve. Fuck Jules Holland. Fuck your hootenanny. That gets more and more underwhelming every year, doesn't it? I remember it used to be pretty good. Maybe I'm just getting old and haggard. Like a haggard old wizard. Oh, I've got a new toy. Got this fucking thing. Look at this. Look at the spread on it. Look at the spread on it. I've not used it yet. I'm going to christen it very soon. Okay, so this Ashley girl has been taken away by one of the big boys in the big cloaks. I'm going to come back there in a moment because I'm not properly searched here. Oh, they're all coming out, are they? They're all coming out to play. Neil Breen is still making stuff, mate. He's got a new film coming out. I will maybe watch the trailer at some point, if I remember. I forget what it's called. My friend, Richard, I think, has emailed him personally. I think he's had direct correspondence with him, or he's at least part of his, he's on his mailing list. I just love that the world is a better place because it has people like Neil Breen in it. Okay, here we go. Let's christen the old riot gun. Who wants it then? Who fucking wants it first? You? You can have some. See you later. That's you split in half. You got split in half, mate. Okay. Got some long range action here. You can have... Okay. No, we need this one for this kind of work. We heard about Michael Flattery, Michael Flattery, Riverdance Man. Is it Flattery? I've got Mickey Flanagan in my head. It's not Mickey Flanagan. Making an action movie. It's called Blackbird. It's meant to be terrible. Yeah. No, I haven't. That sounds amazing. Michael Flatley. Yes. Michael Flatley. It's a Riverdance Man. Action movie. It's called Blackbird. Oh, shit. God damn. God damn, son. All right, so Neil Breen and Michael Flatley. Noted. If I forget, then there's always Discord. Next stream. You. F off. I'm just going to run, actually. Let's see what's up this way. Just run away. I have an inferiority complex, but it's not a very good one. What a fucking zinger, mate. You can come back again. Ah, his head come off. Did you see that? Just popped off. You know I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. was that from? Any guesses? Who's that? You. Fuck off. Who's firing at me? Is it just you? Just you left? Oh, it's these two. Nice and quick. Let's get close. Let's get up close and personal. Boom! Down you go. Yes! Lovely stuff. Happy with my choices. It's training day. I was doing Denzel Washington in training day. Stone Cold classic. You all put your Christmas trees up yet? I have not, because I don't have one. And I'm not buying one. I'm not buying a big one, because my flat is too small for a big one. The one I had was one of these... It was like a pencil one. It was like a skinny one. And because it got left in the, what do you call it, the laundry room, the fascists who own the building took it away. So I'm not going to buy a new one because I'm moving flat soon. So I'm going to be without a tree this year. And you know what, I don't mind it. I mean, it's only me here. And I don't mind. Don't mind it one bit. Less to pack away. Who's laughing now?
Not bad, right?
Kiss my face. Sorry, what? You can have some of that. Right. Is this... This has been driving me mental, right? You hear that little... That, it's like a clicking sound. You're supposed to, shoot these little figurines as a bonus if you can spot them all. And this one, I can hear it. It's like a little wind-up toy thing. I've been hearing it throughout the whole of this level. I can't fucking find it. And it's doing my head in. I don't know where I'm going. What am I supposed to be doing here? Head for the throne room. And where the frig is that? Oh, it's over here. Right. Oh, we're just exploring. That's all we're doing. We're just exploring. Chill out. Why has it brought me back this way? Why has the game allowed me to do this? Must be a reason. Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this. Hello? Who goes there? Hmm. You.
Out of the way.
I'm going to save this soon and call it a night, because I'm just kind of wandering around. But I do want to watch this Michael Flatley trailer. I'm curious. Ever so curious. Right, let's pause that. We're going to round things off. Minimize you. Maximize you. Michael Flatley. This sounds like a joke. Action film. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, Padmaya. I'm sorry for doubting you. Oh. Yeah. It's real. I don't know how you heard about this, but thank you for bringing it to my attention. Troubled secret agent Blackbird abruptly retires from service and opens a luxurious nightclub in the Caribbean to escape the dark shadows of his past. An old flame arrives and reignites his love life, but she brings danger with her. Written and directed by Michael Flatley. It's got 2.7 out of 10.
This is our chance.
The trailer.
Is today the day you wish to confess your sins?
Not today. My sins are my own.
Dance Lord Productions.
You heard about the incident in London?
It's like Pear Tree Productions.
Blake Molyneux. He's extremely dangerous.
Is he in it? I don't know if he's in it.
We must get Victor involved. No one can do what he does. Not the man I used to be.
The Blackbird is dead.
Excellent.
You're the only one who can stop this. You've got to come back and fight.
When are we gonna get past this? I'll never get past this!
Yes, he's with a lady.
The world.
Victor Blackley. I believe you have something in mind.
Who I am is none of your concern. And what I do is out of your control.
That's a good line, isn't it? That's a good line. Who I am is none of your concern. What I do is out of your control.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. And I'm about to sin again.
Yes! Yes! I can't see anything wrong with that. It's perfectly serviceable. Neil Breen trailer. Oh yeah, it's this one. Oh, my ass has gone numb. Tortured Crossing, it's called. Oh, sorry, no. Cade, The Tortured Crossing. It's all...
Trafficking is disgusting.
It's this. It's all this. It's all green screen.
What the hell's going on here?
We're doing the best we can. We're trying.
This guy's not even moved. Oh, you can't see him.
That's not good enough.
Let go! Ah! Help!
Where's the, There's a bit when he
What do you know about the gene editing research? You must know something.
So he's a twin brother, I think.
A huge increase in the amount of kidnapping of the youths and runaways that are being used for medical testing. We'd like you to keep a lookout for any irregularities that might happen at your lab.
We can make a difference with them.
Look at that. Look at the intensity behind the eyes. It's here. This is where the acting happens. Not here. It's here.
We
Look.
can make a difference with them. We will make a difference.
Yes. Excuse me. Yes. All right. So this is astonishing. He's like Neo. He's like Neo.
We've taken in 6 new patients this week. We've lost 2.
We can't afford to lose any. Patients are money.
Wherever there's an injustice, I will be there.
Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Okay, guys. You have been lovely. Thanks so much for your follow. Some Gunner and Padmire again. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sorry you got censored so vigorously. Some Gunner. I'll have a look at the settings. Because there is more than one of you, I should probably raid somebody. The question is, who? Who shall we raid? Oh, I can't because I've not... I don't think I can. No, I'm not signed in. Oh, well. Go and watch another streamer if you like. Tell your friends. Tell your friends about me. And I will sort the Discord thing out as well. So I'm gonna. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, guys. Have a good one. Cheers. Bye.